Assalamu alaikum. As you know, we are reading the life of our Prophet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to enhance the knowledge of our religion so that we can be true Muslims. Today we're going to discuss the reputation of Hadrat Khadîja. The Honorable Hadrat Khadîja was such a lady that she had a great reputation in the Arabia area for her beauty, wealth, reason, chastity, and good manners. There were several people from around the area who wished to marry her. However, due to a dream she had seen, she was not interested in anybody. In her dream, the moon descended from the sky and entered her chest, and the rays of its light emanated from under her arm and enlightened the whole universe. She mentioned about her dream to her relative Waraqa bin Nawfal. He said, "The last prophet has been born. He will marry with you, and the divine revelation will come to him during your time. The halos of light of his religion will fill the world. You will be the first of his believers. That prophet will appear among the Quraysh and Benî Hâshim." Hadrat Khadîja became very happy with this response and started to wait for the coming of that prophet. The Honorable Hadrat Khadîja would make trade. She would form partnerships with those she could come to agreement with. Abu Talib discussed this situation with our mother, Hadrat Khadîja. Hadrat Khadîja invited our master, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to have a discussion. When our master came, she showed a great deal of respect to him. She admired our master's kindness and his beautiful face. She mentioned to our master, the Prophet, "I know that you tell the truth. You are trustworthy and you have good ethics. I will pay much more than others for this usual job." Then she bid him farewell, giving him an attire which would be appropriate for the job. Our mother Hadrat Khadîja had learned of the signs of the last prophethood from our profound Christian scholar, Waraqa bin Nawfal, who was the son of her paternal uncle. As such, she was able to recognize the signs of prophethood during the visit of our beloved prophet. Upon this, she told her slave Maisara, "When the caravan leaves Mecca, give the bridle of the camel to Muhammad Alaihissalam so that the Meccan people will not spend rubles. When you are away from the town and out of sight, have him wear these precious clothes." Then she prepared the most beautiful camel and said to Maisara, "Respectfully have him mount the camel, hold the bridle, and be a good servant to him. Do not do anything without taking permission from him, and protect him from all the dangers, even if it costs your life. Do not waste any time any of the places you go to, and return here quickly in order to not be embarrassed before Hashimis. If you accomplish all these things, I will set you free and give you many gifts." The caravan was prepared. The people of Mecca came together to say farewell to each other as a large crowd. The relatives of our beloved prophet, his uncles and his elders of the Hashimis were present. When the aunt of our prophet saw him in servant's clothes while holding the bridle of the camel, she became extremely upset. She cried out, screamed, shed tears, and wailed. She said, "Oh, Abdul Muttalib, the finder of the Zamzam well, oh, Abdullah, stand up from your grave and see your beloved son." Abu Talib had the same emotions and feelings. Our master Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whose eyes have seen Allah Ta'ala, shed tears like a pearl and said, "Never forget me, and also know that I lived far away from home with sorrow and anguish." All the people who heard these words cried. The angels in the skies cried too. They said, "Oh, our Rabb, this is Muhammad, Alaihissalam, who has the highest position, and he is your beloved. What is the reason of this event?" Then Allah Ta'ala said, "Yes, he is my beloved, but you cannot know the secret of love. You cannot have a grasp of the secrets between the beloved and the loving. Nobody can know this state. Nobody can understand anything from this hidden matter." After the caravan had traveled away from Mecca, according to the orders he was given from Hadrat Khadîja, my Sada put the precious clothes on our Prophet. He had him mount the camel, which was covered with several kinds of precious fabric and decorated with ornaments. He held the bridle of the camel. The people who were traveling with him saw that there was a cloud which was hovering from above and shading him, and also there were 2 angels who were in the disguise of birds, which accompanied him until their destination. After he stroked the 2 camels, who were weak and following the caravan from far behind, the camels began to stride quickly, and those who saw that loved him, and they understood that this fame was going to be great. Next, when we meet, we will discuss the priest Nastur. Alaikum salam.